What's up, y'all? Today's poem is called The Scales Ain't Balanced. They told me that justice was blind, but that's a lie, because I've seen her peek through the blindfold with one eye open, checking skin tone before weighing the truth. They say that the system works, and maybe it does, if you were the one who designed it. If your father's name echoes in marble hallways, if your mother knows the judge by her first name, and if your truth fits neatly in the briefcase and smells like old money and cologne. But for the rest of us, justice ain't never been blind. She's just been choosing to look away. I've seen the cops put kids in cuffs before they're old enough to drive, to vote, to even dream. I've watched mothers bury sons who never even got the chance to plead their case. Heard men gasp in surprise, sound louder than the gavel, and every sentence feels like a paragraph that never ends. They call it corrections, but nothing gets corrected. They call it rehabilitation, but what they really mean is remember your fucking place. I've been in courtrooms where mercy is a luxury item, where hope costs more than a lawyer, and freedom is just another word that they trademarked and sold back to us. I've read the Constitution out loud and listened to it echo in empty cells. It promised equality, but only if you can afford the interpretation. And I've seen men learn to pray to paperwork. I've seen women beg the system to show just a glimpse of their humanity. Seen the word justice completely lose its meaning, like a coin rubbed too many times in desperate hands. They say that the truth will set you free, but they don't tell you that it comes with court fees. They built this system with loopholes and called it law. They built this country on the backs of the oppressed, the impoverished, and the poor, and called it liberty. They built prisons instead of schools and called it order. And we keep showing up, because what else can we do? We speak, we write, and we fight to remind them that silence is consent. Now that injustice wears a suit and not a hood. So no, the scales ain't balanced, but now we're learning how to deal with that. We're teaching the next generation how to measure truth in scars, how to count time in the chances being taken, and how to turn broken laws into living lessons. Because maybe justice is blind, but we're not. We've seen enough, we've lived enough, and we refuse to sit still, shut up, and be quiet until the scales finally tip toward us. I hope that y'all enjoyed that. I want to leave you with this. Communication is the key to understanding. Understanding is the key to knowledge, and knowledge is the key to life. Never stop learning, never stop growing, and always make the elevation of self your number one priority. Thank you and have a blessed day.